What's up, Colliders? Welcome back to another episode here of Couples Talk. That's the wonderful, flawless, amazing, talented, oh so beautiful Miss Diva Talks.
What's up, y'all?
I'm the average kid, JW. Today, on this topic here, we are talking about, this has actually been trending on threads here, and I've been really trying to capture real-time stuff here. So this topic is actually I found on threads, which was, coming from threads, was, from a woman's standpoint to other women, why does the first date have to be expensive when a man takes you out? And I'm gonna add some context to that because her post was, ladies, can y'all explain something to me? Because maybe I'm old school. Can y'all explain why some of y'all feel like a man should take you out on an expensive date on the first date, or come with an expensive bag, or pay one of your bills on the first date?
I wouldn't say the first date, so I don't think I can actually answer this for all women. I can only say first dates should definitely be where the two of you are focused on getting to know each other. So I'm not gonna say the first date has to be, oh my gosh, oh so expensive. But I think it should be simple. I don't think it doesn't have to be expensive. But if it's in an environment where the two of you can get to know each other better, then I don't know, a price to me that isn't going to matter whether you're at a coffee shop, and we all know coffee shops can get expensive, Starbucks, or just or even just you have certain women out here who just value the thought, the opinion of what goes into a good date. And then you have some who are like, well, if you're not taking me here or over there or Cheesecake Factory, that's not good enough for me. Like you gonna have that
Cheesecake, that's like the bougie Applebee's.
Exactly, but we all know that whole debauchery that went down.
Right.
So
tell me minus.
It depends. I mean, know your audience.
So would you say that social media is to blame for it?
Social media is to blame for everything.
All right.
Everything.
Because I would say,
especially Instagram.
Okay.
Everything.
All right. I was gonna say, to me, a first date, to get to know somebody, it should never be like a restaurant. Like maybe a drink or two, but I feel like the first date should be like a walk, in a park or something, so you can sit down and actually talk and ask questions. Like a restaurant, it's okay, but at the same time, you're interrupted by the wait staff, and whatever's going in the background. That's just my take. From a guy's standpoint, I'm just gonna be like, expensive first date. That just means every other day is gonna be expensive. So I'm just gonna take you on that first date, but I'm gonna cut my losses. You may even bond with me. We may have vibes, but that first date set me back. And it's not even about the financial on that point. It's just wow. But yeah, that's just something I want to on the socials, and I feel like what better person to ask than you?
Who better to ask than I?
But I did comment on it. And I was like, my shorty, my old lady, she likes the regular decent stuff, the Buffalo Wild Wings, the Chinese restaurant. Because one guy responded, he was like, man, if I can't take her to a Chinese buffet, then she ain't the one for me.
Well, again, in that case, you got to know your audience.
Because the Chinese, because he was like, Chinese buffet, followed by some drinks afterwards, that's the best date. Where you can laugh and vibe and whatnot.
There you go.
Exactly.
But again,
gotta know your audience.
Exactly. Don't be at your wage. Don't be. I get you shooting your shot and all, but you knew that girl was out of your league. You saw what she was driving. You saw her nails. You saw her. Come on now. Come on.
Meanwhile, she got an air mattress at home.
But either way, you know where you were shooting your shot. So be prepared. Know what you're doing at your age. If that's not something that you into, the high end dates and 5-star restaurants and all of that, then
don't do it.
You might want to meet your girl at a library. I'm just saying.
From what I learned, women, and maybe telling y'all secret, but women, if you go to Barnes and Noble, if you can find one, and you see a woman there, offer to buy her a book. Apparently, women love it when you buy their book. That's what I heard.
I don't know about all that.
I can't find a Barnes & Noble to save my life out here in my neck of the woods, but I do want to go to a Barnes & Noble. Just sit down and read and have a lunch day at a Barnes & Noble. Just want to read a book.
Yeah, it never has to be.
It doesn't have to
expensive. It doesn't have to be elaborate.
Yeah.
It's just two people getting to know each other. Can we go further than what we're doing right now?
Hey, who knows? We met at Barnes and Noble. Now we're going to a public. First we met at the public library. Now we at Barnes and Noble. Levels to this. Free books. Don't judge. And they got Wi-Fi and AC and a cafe. Don't judge. But you want to take us on out this wonderful couples talk?
As always, Colliders, if you enjoyed this couple talk, go ahead and hit the like button. Share with someone who you think would like it as well. If you're not already a Collider,
why aren't you?
Why aren't you? Subscribing is free.
It is.
And even if you don't, guess what? A view is a view. And we appreciate your engagement. Bye, y'all.
Later.